Hi, you. So today I'm coming to you with a question. Should people who are 40 and above get onto social media? And I don't mean people who started in their 20s or their 30s and they're now there. I mean people who've never, ever had an account on social media. And they're like over 40 when I do. Both men and women, should they get on social media? On the comments below, hapo chini, let me know what your take is on people over 40 and above getting onto social media for the very first time. This is Naomi thinks that, and this is what I think. If you're above 40s or even in your 40s and you're thinking of getting onto social media, thumbs up. Go ahead and do it. Don't overthink it. Do it. Because this is what I believe. We're in a very digital age, and everybody has something to say. Everybody is saying something, and not what everybody is saying really matters and is important. And you too have a voice. You too have something to say. You have been through experiences. You have lived life. My goodness, you're 45 years maybe. You've had 45 years of life, of doing life, and you do have something you have to say. You've got something you want to say it. I think you should get on social media. And especially if you're a professional. If you're a professional, you have tips and you have advice. There's so many people looking for mentors, and your voice can be a voice of mentor and voice of reason to these people. So go ahead and get on it. You're a man, you're a woman. It is fine. Social media does not discriminate. Okay, well, people who use it discriminate, but the platform itself, it does not discriminate. It is an equal opportunity platform. So here's what you do. So maybe you're in those ages, 40s and above, and you want to get to social media. How do you start? So here is what you do. Number one, why do you want to be on social media? Are you just giving into the pressure? Are you do you want to make, like, share your advice and expertise on that platform? Do you want to start an online business and maybe you want to sell on that platform? Or do you want to, be an influencer, maybe a social media influencer? You feel like your experiences and your life currently can be, you can be a platform where companies can come through you to advertise or to promote and things like that. So you can choose that. But although I would advise you, in those guys who are like 40s and above, if you're starting social media for the very first time, I would advise you to come onto these platforms for educational purposes. This is what I mean. You're able to mentor many people who are currently where you've already been, even if it's like career wise, like professionally, or biashara wise, business wise. You've been a business person longer, so you have experiences, you know what it's like on the highs and the lows, and you've been in the career path longer. So you've been to enough interviews, hopefully, because the millennials don't do one interview, don't stick to one job. They have very many jobs, but you still have something you can give to them. So if you could come on the platform as an expert, as an educator, as a trainer, as a coach, all these are levels at which you can use to get into this platform and be of benefit to very many people. Always think, deliver value. Number two, think of your content, like, in this sense, the content you want to share, whatever the content, make it a content that adds value. Make it a content that answers specific questions. You can try out many things, but when you're older, you're not, I don't know which word to use. I don't want to say you're not attractive, because everybody is beautiful in their own eyes, but you don't have the luxury of time, so to say, to experiment and try out very many things. So I would say that you really take your time to have a game plan, to have a game plan, and to just go out with it. Go out with it. And number three, start. You gotta just hit record, girl. Start. Just go and post it and start. then when people criticize you, go like, oh, what does about me? It's fine. Use the critics as auditions. Yeah, use it as an audition. So go read the critique section, the comment section here, people are saying, and use that to see how you can improve, how you can engage yourself, and maybe you can even use that to tweak your content and maybe shift from one idea and go to another one. Yeah, I love another thing. There's so many ideas that you can do. You can come up with things that maybe help people in your own age bracket. This is choosing a market, choosing an audience, choosing a niche. I don't like using niche so much because niche is like ndogoya audience. Audience is more general of the kind of people you want. And then a niche is inside the general people you want. There's a smaller number of people also whom you're targeting. So when you're starting out, yes, think of your target audience. And then after you began with the target audience, from the target audience and their response, niche it down. Okay, for example, if you're into fashion, you're into style, and you're into clothes and beauty and things like that, how about coming up with a channel that talks about how to dress for women over 40s or how to dress for men over 40s? Even how to apply makeup, how to take care of your skin if you're over 40s. Believe me, I would watch that one. Because yes, things are not sticking up as they used to. That already is a content idea. How to experiment with color for people who are over 40s, you know, how to mentor other people in their when you're over 40s, you know, things like that. How to invest when you're in your 50s, you know, how to dress when you're in your 50s, how to dress when you go to your school, your grandkids' school. Things like those. Those are so many content ideas. And if you'd like even more content ideas, hit me in the comment section. I will DM you and I'll reach you. You can even DM me and you can have this conversation going, because you know what? The world needs you. The world needs you. If you're over 40 and above, this world needs you. Because this is what is happening. Many young people are just chancing, are doing things and it's succeeding and they've got no track record of how they succeeded. Viral videos. That is what is happening. But you have proof. You have been there, you've done it, you've seen what is happening and you can tell what is succeeding, and you have like a system. There's a science behind what you've done. If you did it right, that is. If you just chanced it well, maybe you can go back and start like looking at what you did. But for most of you who are like in their 50s and 60s, you have something to share with the young people. I hope. I really do hope so, because we need you. We need to hold our hands. We need you to walk with us. I'm not that young and I need you. How about somebody who's in their 20s? They even need you so much more. So come out of, I'm settled. Come out from, I'm just a homebody. Come out from, I have nothing to say, because you have something to say. This world still needs your voice. We need to hear what you know, what you've been through. We need encouragement. The world needs advice. And the world can pay for this advice. If your advice is good enough, it adds value, people will pay. Because people pay for value. People pay for solutions. And especially, and I've said this before, especially solutions that drive them closer to pleasure and farther away from pain. Ladies and gentlemen who are in their 40s and above and you're watching this and you're not online, yes, you can still get online. Yes, this is a perfect time for you to be online. Yes, people are looking for information and knowledge and guidance online. So get there. Put out your ebook, put out your tutorial videos, put out your educational content, and you'll see you there. As always, this is Naomi Thinks That, and here is where you hang out. And today I want to leave you with something extra. Only you can do you the way you do you. Cheers.